Hello and welcome to Unacademy. Dear students, today I'll discuss a very important thing which you are all waiting. My dear students, today I'll discuss what toppers do. In this regard, my dear students, as you are aware, I have taught, I have mentored more than 100 toppers. Not only that, more than 15, more than 50 members of my own friends, my dear. So, along with that, I have got a bunch of friends of mine who have got double digit rankings in IAS because I like almost mine was a marathon in civil service preparation. I was a long like for long time I have wrote like 7 times mains I have wrote means almost in the examination centers. I used to know many of the people 7 years all the people who get through. I was having a fair idea and also many were my good in this regard. Today I will tell one of the most important thing what the toppers out of my expiration. And with respect to this, I'll take one example from my own life where I have seen the everything in detail. This individual whom I'll be taking off, he got 24th rank in his first attempt. By this time, I already wrote mains, and I was like one of the senior person preparing, but I did not get. Why? How can this happen? It fascinated me a lot. The first timers, he is getting 24th rank, and I already having written mains and also a lot of experience in this field. I did not get rank. Why? So I'll explain this. Talk to you about all these things, my dear students. Before I get into the things, let me tell you, my dear students, today one of the amazing thing it is happening that is our Academy Summit. Academy Summit is happening. Dear students, please do watch the summit. Especially before you watch, what I recommend you is just 2 minutes. Give your 2 minutes and go and just glance your syllabus, glance your main syllabus, especially your GS2 and your General Studies 3 and also General Studies 4, my dear students. Having said that, this will be very important. Just go through and I will guarantee you that you will have a like wonderful time analyzing the concepts what like how like here you will be having politicians, top bureaucrats, having the people who have already cleared the civil examination, and one of my colleague like Siddharth Arora is also speaking, so you'll be getting a lot of insights. So please do attend an academy summit. It will be very useful. My dear students, I welcome you all to an academy. To join an academy, you'll be having access to top education, teaching, unroot. Many of my colleagues are very well renowned, like Al Patel. Not only me, like many top educators are teaching. These top educators will have to create special classes, which these special classes will be available. Download the Learners app. So, my dear students, please do download the Learners app. This is a brief about me. The students have been teaching UPSC aspirants for the past 12 direction. These students, like I have taught in more than 50 institutions, my dear. More than 50 institutions. I've taught in many reputed institutions like RC Reddy, Hyderabad Study Circle, Analog Institution, Law Excellence, even IAS. So these are some of the student areas, some of the institutions where I have taught. And above all, my dear students, I was mentored by M. Lakshmikant, the person who made me realize that I too can write the book, gave me many ideas input. Based on that, I have written many books with the pen name of IAS. Buddha told, aim I. You succeed, you will become a leader. If you fail, you will become a teacher. So I always aimed at getting. Now I am a teacher. Buddha told this. I kept my pen name. So in this regard, I have written many books. Recent among them are India 21, Ethics, Integrity, and Aptitude. Please do join my Telegram link. There I will be doing most of the things in PDF form. Also, you can contact me on Academy link. Dear students, we have come up with two courses, subscription courses. At an academy, we are democratizing the education, fusion in education. But some things like structured course for unlimited access not be provided. So we have got plus subscription. And also, if you need a personal mentor, have an option for that also. Like in both the cases, you can get 10% discount. So instant discount will be there for you. Rest of the students, we have come up with many new batches and also cater to their own needs. We have come up with 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, NCRT batches. Also, we have come up with a combo pack where we'll be getting 40% discount. Take both G. So, my dear students, what are you waiting for? Get a subscription. What the toppers do? So, this is $1 million question. So, before I get into the thing, let me ask you a question. Number one, all the aspirants or all the people who have some aim in this, who like, think of doing something, they want to get up at a specified time. So, generally, they keep an alarm clock. They generally keep an alarm clock, right? Only one question I will like to ask. Are you waking up? Are you waking up as soon as the alarm for you is? Are you waking up? Are you waking up as soon as the alarm rings daily? Full question. Shubham, Shweta, Ramesh, are you waking up daily when as soon as the alarm? Or are you snoozing? So what is your answer? Okay. So snoozing one person. Okay. My dear student, I'll give you another instance. This alarm is linked to your bank account. Don't say and don't act too smart that I don't have bank account. Long back. Now almost all the adults are having bank account. Jan Dhan Yojana has brought many changes in that. So don't say that I don't have bank account. And also don't say that in my bank account I don't have money. Okay, hypothetical. This alarm is linked to your bank. If you wake up when the alarm rings, just wake up as soon as the alarm rings. You'll be given 1000. If you snooze for just 5 to 10 minutes, say for example 5 minutes, you will be losing 1000. Second time if you snooze, you will be losing 2000. So many is told that they will be snoozing the things daily on a daily basis, and it's true. Many of the students, for many reasons, they do this. If 1000 is to be taken from your account, do the same. Okay, no. Good, good. No. Why? Then, my dear students, even if you take 1 year as the time available for civil service preparation, you hardly have 360. Don't your one day worth 1000 rupees when you are preparing for civil service? Then why are you doing that? My question is, like, no doubt in that you are highly dedicated, highly motivated for civil service preparation. Want civil service at any cost. And all of us won't come for for joke. Though now preparing for civil service has become a national hobby. You know the meaning of hobby, you know the meaning of national. It has become a national hobby. Civils का तैयारी कर रहा है. Reading for civil service examination. It has become a national hobby. So then, what is the difference between those toppers and those who don't get those? Is there any specific difference in these things? And let me tell you one more thing. All toppers, all toppers say that it is one of the most difficult exam, and some go on to tell to the extent that it is the most difficult exam in the world. And most of the people who have failed, they say that it is not that difficult, not that difficult. See the analogy, see the difference. Those who have cleared, they say that it's difficult. Those who are not cleared, they say that it's not that clear with strategy, planning, all these things you can easily clear. Why does this happen? Have you ever come across any individual saying that this was one of the toughest exams, so I couldn't clear? No. Most people say that this exam is not that difficult because they have prepared with the people who have cleared, and they feel that these people were not that intelligent. You're getting me? Say, for example, I have cleared the exam and I got IA. Along with me, some people have read, or some people know me while I am preparing. So they know my caliber. They know my caliber. So if this person can get through, then definitely I also could have got some more. So I made some mistakes, or I know him A to Z, so he's not that like brilliant. There's a reason one of the that. So that's coming to the point. See here, civil service preparation. I will give you two options for you. One is like your world famous Hussein Bolt, number one sprint. The another is the marathon gap. So my dear students, if this is the civil service preparation, this is A, and according to you, which is most suitable civil service preparation? If in these things, if there is any chance or something like that which you feel that they will be clearing, who will be clearing? Will your bolt will be clearing, or those people who are running marathon who will be clearing? A or B? A or B? IAS forever is saying that B. Why? Why not Usain Bolt? My dear students, today I will like give a very important thing, a mind blowing thing, in fact, which I have encountered. Before that, let me tell you a brief about this exam. Having been in this examination for past many years, let me share some of the things, my dear. The syllabus of your UPSC doesn't consist, is not having anything like rocket science. There is nothing like rocket science here. There is nothing like your cos theta, sin theta, and also application of physical principles. There is nothing like this here. Nothing abs. My dear students, in fact, 90 to 95%, I would like to say 95%. 95% of the thing is social science. social science. It is not rocket science. That too, wherever science things are required, there is no need of specialization. UPSC itself says this is an examination for a well educated person who doesn't need specialization in this field. So it doesn't need specialization, my a well educated person is it. So any person who can read and write, who has a better comprehension, can pass through. You might have come across many instances where 10th failed, he got IAS. Rickshaw puller's son, he became IAS. A person working in a hotel as a waiter, he became IAS. A person who had 10 backlogs in his engineering, he became IAS. At the same time, these things you might have not heard, but this is also there. Sorry. Every year, hundreds of people from IIT, IIM all come. In that, only few will clear, not all. Why is that so? They are the cream of the society, IIM, IITs. Then you go by that logic, intelligence, hard work, knowledge, all these things. These are the people who have to get the ranks. Then why is that not happening? Why is that not? Then let me ask you one more question, my dear. In many of the magazines, in many of the institutions often say that IAS, getting IAS, passing a UPSC is not that difficult. This logic was told to me by M. Lakshmikant when I was a student, stalwart of polity. In fact, the Tata McGraw Hill's books, all these things, they became famous because of his book. It was the first book. You are Ramesh Singh, many series of Tata McGraw Hills with respect to civil service became famous because of Lakshmikant. He was the person who made a thing. You know one thing, Lakshmikant book is translated even to the countries like Pakistan. Okay, coming back. So many say that see IAS is not that difficult. They have come up with a buzzword like strategy. With correct strategy and mentorship, you all can clear. But my dear students, I will tell you one thing. Whatever may be the thing, first and foremost, the syllabus is first and foremost the syllabus is easy because it's about social science for the majority. Next part I will come. This is the thing why it is easy. It is difficult. Why? Number one, number of aspirants who are taking. Number of aspirants who are taking part. Uh, 10 lakh, 10 lakh people generally. In this, like only 1000 people will be. In that also, in 1000, only 50 to 60 posts will be there for IAS. See, 10 lakh people, they are fighting for, like their aim is like most of the people is only that 50 IAS. See how far is the difference, isn't it? So for this reason, see, for example, preliminary examination. Think that there are 1000 posts. For mains written, they'll be taking 12,000 students, like 12 is to 30. So this is like number of seats available. This is number of people who will be writing mains. And for interview, they'll be taking 2,000 people. 1 is to 2. Out of this 10,000, 10 lakh people, on the day of the prelim result, on the day of the prelim result, nearly minus 12,000 of the students are unhappy because you are bound to fail. I'm not saying that you did not read others. What I'm saying is a pure logic. And why I'm explaining is how it is difficult. Lakh people, and that you forget like others are not serious, unserious, all these things. You leave all this part. This is one area. And the other thing is, like, see here, for example, with respect to interview, out of this 12,000, 2,000 will be going for interview. Once again, on the day of the mains result, 10,000 people will be unhappy. And again, on the day of the interview result, once again, 1,000 people will be happy. So this is the law of this is the law of competitive exams, my dear. So it is bound to be one, and because of number. Everybody want to be IAS. Nobody, like, don't say that I'm a poor person. I need more IAS than someone. One of my friends, Srikanth, he was from Nellore. He was saying, Raghu, నాకు ఐఏఎస్ ఎక్కువ కావాలి అందరికిన్నా. అరే ఎంకమ్మ, మనకేమి తక్కువ కావాలా? He was saying, like, I need IAS more than anyone. I am in need of IAS more than all the people who are preparing. My dear sir, everybody needs IAS to the same extent, whether you are rich or poor. So that is one thing. And another thing, why it is difficult is why it is difficult is, my friends, syllabus of UPSC is simple social science, but UPSC is changing the pattern. UPSC is changing the pattern. 1 year he is asking current affairs, nearly 30 questions. Next year he is asking current affairs only 3. This is the way generally how competitive exams are made difficult, right? So by sheer number, it is difficult. And also one important information I will give you. See, for example, now think that hypothetically this time you have got 1,000 posts. They have increased the number of attempts to 6 even for general merit students. Means 6 years you will be writing. 6,000 posts are there already, and for that 12,000 people will be taken for mains. Already there are more than 20,000 people who have already cleared prelims once. And all the people, like your previous batch, except those who are getting IAS, all will be appearing again. Are you getting me? So all the people who don't get IAS will be appearing next year. I have seen my own friends who have appeared for IAS examination even after getting IPS. They have written like 3 4 times, still their attempts are gone. I recently found like some, like not recently, long back, some IPS officer. He was involved in some fraud activities in the examination hall. See, that is the thing. So, since because of the number of attempts all have more like 6, some have 10, some more, they will make a family planning. Long, till I get service, I won't go. So, these are some of the reasons why it is difficult. And my dear students, the syllabus is very easy, but it is vast. Large number of aspirants are there, and in fact your ancient people who came in ancient age, long before. Students, I'll tell you one thing, what is there to be a topper, that is your daily routines, might nothing more than that. I'll explain you this thing with one example of my own I come across. I'll tell you, sometimes before, like I was a senior aspirant, I was the senior aspirant. This whole incident happens in one of the most famous institution, Hyderabad, also in India, that is R.C. Reddy Study Circle. Like I was one of the senior most person, R.C. Reddy institution, in that give one room with a capacity of 100 and plus students can come and read. Free of cost, 24. I was also one of the beneficiaries of that. And senior player, I also reached. Along with me, I had one friend, Hari. So now he is like in politics, maybe like around Chittoor, he is contesting for MLA. So from him, I got introduced to another person, Mohan. I never like I in with the hesitancy I did not engage with this Mohan early because he's a very new person. Like I have already like senior post person. Like why simply disturbance, waste of time? This was a thought of mine. But somehow over a period of time we used to read together. We used to drink coffee. Like we used to sit side by side. Like me here, Mohan here, Hari, like that. We used to read like almost side by side. You forget about Hari now. Mohan, come to Mohan. Mohan got 24th rank, got IAS. That was his first attempt. I got shocked. Oh my god, what is this happening? I'm a senior player. I have already written mains many times. By the time he has come for the thing, preparation. He came in the first attempt, he got 24th rank and he got IAS. Okay, so after the examination, like till that time, I was not bothered about what he does, all these things. I was knowing pretty well that from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. he used to be there in library itself among us, like normal regular person. So he used to be there with us. I also used to read. My timings were also same, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Used to be there with us. Afterwards, he used to go home. Morning once again. And also one of the peculiar thing about this person is Sunday. He never used to come. Like rarely used to come. Sunday generally means he never used to come. So after he got rank, I asked him, Mohan, okay, I know like what you do. You also read like me. Like you'll be taking like a break after even like 1 hour, 1.5 hour. You'll be taking break. You'll be drinking tea. That one person Shiva used to make a good tea. So we used to have tea. What you will be doing after 8 p.m. till 8 a.m. He got service. He got for 24th rank. And what you will be doing in Sundays? Because I was very curious, as you all guys, and you will be doing like after eating also, you'll be doing something like then 9 o'clock was the session of news, All India Radio News, because we were not having internet that much then. After that, waking up early, like sometimes 5, all this drama used to happen. So after 8, we used to do all of these things. So out of curiosity, I asked him. He told me, Raghu, after I go home 8 p.m. till 8 a.m. time I come here, my reading, my preparation, my studies is zero. Was shocked, hey भगवान तुम क्या बोल रहे हो? Right 8 से like 8 p.m. से 8 you're not doing anything. 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Told swear I am not doing, I am not reading anything. If at all I do, what I do is I'll keep my bag ready for next day. So night what he used to do, he'll keep all the books which he has to read for the next day. So his bag used to be like ready. That's it. Then okay, okay. Because what is there? Like he was my good friend, and also he got rank. There is nothing to hide. But I also knew the things. Sunday, what about Sunday, dear? You're not coming. What you are doing? Are you taking anything? The group is, on Sundays also I'm not. And I believe this is true. And in fact, it is true. And you know the reason? If you listen to the reason, you will also say that this Mohan was a married person then. So he told that he, like, by 8 p.m., my wife will be coming. So I'll go and I'll join. So after that, I won't be reading. And Sunday, she will be having holiday. So I have to spend a quality time with her, go for movie, all these things. So in this time, I'm not reading. If I read and if I do any extra between this, the same word I am telling you. My wife will give divorce to me if I read after 8 p.m. Oh, okay, okay. My dear students, they're very, very important. I have come across many people who have cracked the syllabus. Their only thing is regular daily routine, my dear. That was the only. See here, I have come across people who have tried and who have been reading for 12 hours, 14 hours, and some were trying to read 16 hours also. These people have not got. Those people who have got is the person like our Mohan who had a regular daily routine. They too had many downs, ups. Many days they also used to feel like not reading, not in mood, but they had one daily routine which they all. Say for example, my dear students, generally now Saturday and Sunday weekend, all the people like employees, they'll do all the things, all the fun. Monday, they won't be feeling like going to office, but they have to go because there is a daily routine for them, a regular routine for them. Like that, my dear students, you should also have a fixed routine, a fixed daily routine. There are many things to tell about these toppers. My dear students, why I'm saying and why I'm stressing on this is over a period of time, you all come to know what to read, what not to read, how to prepare. But crux lies here. The crux is those people who have succeeded all have fixed. They never like. I'll give you one more example. Think that one. You tell me the answer. There is one person who has been going to jogging or some regular activity like jogging, walking for the last 3 to 4 years. He is doing that. My dear student, is he following a fixed time or if he's following like one day at 6 o'clock he is going, next day at 10 o'clock he is going, and the another day you'll be going at 6 p.m. in the evening, 8 p.m. in the evening. It's possible in cities. I have seen people going for jogging even at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock a.m. and also p.m. Some people even come for jogging at 12 p.m. also, means in the mid afternoon also. Possible. See, these people, they cannot sustain. There is a need of daily routine for you. You should have a fixed daily routine, then only it is possible. Why I'm saying is that your body want to protect you. Your body want to keep you safe. So you have to be like motivated on a daily basis, on an hourly basis. If you don't have a strong daily routine, difficult. Don't think that sticking to daily routine is the only thing like this. If it is not possible, how to do? Definitely, sometimes you have to break that because not possible. But you have to come back, adjust. Are you getting me? So they all have daily routines, my dear. They have got a fixed time to sleep, do some fixed things. Some they even go to movies on weekend, some day of the time, some day of the week. And I have come across these people also. Like generally, I often used to doubt about these people who used to say that I just read 8 to 10 hours. That is true. Toppers won't read more, especially when you come when the examination are very very fast approaching. Definitely you have to read like 14 to 16 hours, and you will do definitely that. But on a regular basis, this is the time, this is the hours they read. My dear students, what I stress you is have if you don't have regular daily routine, you cannot read this 8 to 10 hours. I challenge you. Not possible. Because, say, for example, I gave you the example of the previous one. Like, say, for example, alarm ringing. As soon as the alarm rings, as soon as the alarm rings, you will get up. Why? If you have a regular daily routine. If it is like 8 o'clock, means you'll be on table, whatever may be the thing. You should have a fixed timetable like that. And also, my dear students, don't make it too hard. Make a timetable, just stick to that. 8 o'clock means on table. 10 o'clock means sleeping. 5 o'clock waking up. Don't bother morning, evening, nothing like that. You have to sleep sufficiently, like 6 to 7.5 hours. Either of the thing is. And at this point, my dear students, one thing is like many of the toppers, they do sleep in the afternoon. Generally, what I have found, like many toppers I have come across, like I have been in the hot spot of Hyderabad, Delhi, or Bangalore, and I've seen many students six, like around 6.5 hours they sleep in the night, and they'll take naps intermittently, or they will have a sleep for some time in the afternoon. So coming back to that daily routine, my dear students, you almost should forget civil service because all are motivated for IA. Motivation is a very like is a one thing which cannot motivate you. That is one thing. Second thing is very important thing. Please don't read in complete isolation. Out of my experience, almost I have not come across an individual who reads in isolation. Definitely, you have to read alone, not in isolation. What I'm saying is, your preparation should not be isolated. I have given to personal mentorship to many IAS children, many top bureaucrats, politicians, children also. Like I have spoon fed them. They are not clear. One of their lacuna is they have to mingle with those people who are preparing. They have to talk to them. Like how difficult it is preparing, what are the things of exchanging material. And one more point, my dear students, you have to at least keep in touch with some 2 to 3 people who are preparing for civil service on a daily basis. At least if you are like sitting in your home, you are preparing on your own, you'll be lost. One day it's okay, 2 days it's okay. How about 1 year, 2 year, 3 year? My dear students, I have given you very important information. The books we have to read, the why, what, the things, the important of question paper, syllabus, all these things are secondary. My dear students, I have come across many people who are making notes from advertisement of Hindu newspaper. We are not aware, but they got IAS because over a period of time they will come to know. All this is possible only when you have like a marathon kind of thing. This is possible only when you have a fixed routine. Otherwise, your Usain Bolt kind of things won't help. Have a fixed timetable. Read like 8 to 10 hours per day. Like 6 to 8 hours is also okay. On a regular basis for 2 years. Get IA. Regular basis. Not that you read 1 month afterwards you stopped. My dear students, those who are preparing, I'll tell you, secret of success is marathon. Marathon in studies possible when you have a fixed daily routine, fixed timetable. All will make timetable, but only toppers will try to see that they follow it always. Everybody, not possible for everyone to follow the timetable. Not possible. Even the toppers also cannot do that. But the toppers, once again, they change the timetable or try to manage the whole things itself. Said that, my dear students, if you have any doubt, please ask me. Have any doubt, please let me know. I'll clarify. I'll be very happy to clarify those. My dear students, Unacademy Summit is happening. Very, very important thing which is happening. As I told you, please go through the main syllabus before you listen to these things so that you'll get very, very important information. And also, my dear students, we have got an academic combat. Next combat is on 28th February. Please do join. And also, if you plan, you can get the scholarship up to 100% scholarship is available. They are giving up to 500 students. Please don't miss this opportunity. Having said that, my dear students, like, share, and subscribe in all your encounters with an academy. Promo code Buddha10, you will get 10% discount. Also, do join my channel where I will be providing many things which are very, very useful. Said that, let's crack UP, let's get first rank. Happy reading, ever prepared.